Hello, my name is Alexis. My job is to help you get back with your ex, and in this video I'm gonna explain 9 powerful signs that your ex loves you and wants you back. You might be very confused right now. You had that talk maybe weeks or months ago about that breakup, but at the same time you had projects before you broke up. You see and have contact with your ex, and you don't know exactly what to make of what they are telling you, of their behavior. So that's why I put together 9 powerful signs. I would recommend you to take a piece of paper and tick whether you're ticking any of them. The more you have, the more chance you have to get back together, obviously. And if you have any other questions, and if you have questions about the signs you're seeing from your ex and you don't know whether it's a good, a bad, or nothing sign, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer and contribute as well. I'll explain everything. I detail all the signs after the jingle.
getmyexback.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
The first one is obviously they're looking for excuses to contact you, and I will list them after this. I want to remind you though that I have put together a quiz for you to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. And the reason I put together this quiz is that I don't want you to waste your time watching videos about how to get back with your ex if actually in reality there's no chance whatsoever to get back together. Life is too short to focus on things that are not fixable or things that you can't control. So take the quiz. It takes literally 2 minutes. The link is in the description and also in the first comment. It's totally free, 2 minutes, and you get a result right away. So maybe it's about they left some stuff. They want to talk about business. They want to talk about work. They want to talk about things that you were doing together. Maybe they want, I don't know, they're moving houses and they need someone to help them. So they'll come up with excuses that are a bit random. It's not like, let's say the case of sharing a phone plan and they are you need to pay, so they contact you for that. They have to in a way. But if they have like sort of random excuses to contact you, that's a sign that they are trying to be creative just to speak or see you. The second one is they laugh at your jokes. Laughing is a game, and it's really about you can't really laugh at someone if you're not close to that person, if you're not in a way trust that person. Stand-up comedian, they create that atmosphere that where you can laugh. For example, if there's someone you don't like or you hate and that person will tell you a joke, you won't necessarily laugh, right? So you need to be comfortable with that person, you need to be close with that person. So it's really a strong sign whether your ex laughs at you, because it shows that they're happy. It shows also that they're in the state of mind back to when you were together, when they were their true selves, when they didn't have any barriers, they didn't protect themselves, they weren't distant, and it was just simple the way you were interacting. And so laughing is just those, again, it's the language of kids as well. So it's really about being in the here and now and being happy with you. The third one, your image is still around. So what do I mean by that? Maybe they have pictures of you at their place. Maybe they still have a lot of pictures of you on social media, on social networks. There's a lot of people after a breakup, they throw everything away because they want to get rid of those images. But in a lot of cases, actually, people keep those images because they don't want to let go. They broke up, but at the same time, they're not so sure. So it's a strong sign that your ex still loves you. There were something you gave them. So it could be jewelry, clothes, t-shirt, rings, for example, an engagement ring. If they broke up with you, why do they still keep that engagement ring? What does that mean? And I'm not saying it's because of the value or the cost of the ring, because it means something to them. But by giving away this ring, they are giving away that relationship. So why do they keep that ring? So you can check when you see them, when you're on social media. It's a strong sign that they can't forget the connection that you guys had. The fifth is they apologize for what happened. And not every dumper would apologize, so it's a strong sign. They regret their action. They don't like how it happened. They don't how they treated you. Of course, they would never admit that they are entirely responsible and they're wrong and stuff like that. So don't expect them to be apologizing and even begging you to get back with you. But they are confused. That's what it means. It means that they took that decision and they realize afterwards, if you did the right thing, if you did no contact, if you got a coach or what for on yourself, they'll quickly realize that actually they're confused and they will come to see like, okay, I might have screwed up. That's the reaction we want them to have. When I work with my clients, is really what I force them or push them to do. We want their ex to think, what have I done? Why did I miss those signs? Why did I miss that the person I was happy with 2 years ago can actually change? Is actually the right person for me? I feel safe with that person. I feel it's okay. I feel he or she won't hurt me anymore. I understood things. So all this kind of stuff will make your ex confused and sometimes will force them to push them to apologize. They are jealous of your life. So that's another strategy that I use with my clients, is how you can make them jealous in a way of not especially taking pictures with people who are handsome, but it's jealous of your lifestyle, the people you met, you know, maybe the fact that you're on dating sites. But the thing is really about how you can demonstrate that your life is busy, that you are a magnet of people, and therefore they'll feel like, wow, I'm missing out. That fear of missing out is really strong driver as well when it comes to getting back with an ex. They want to know what you do and keep control. In that relationship, maybe they had the control, maybe they were a control freak. They took that decision to break up, so they were in charge, they took that decision, but now they don't have any more power over you. They don't have any control, and that drives them crazy. That drives them crazy. And you can use that by, and in the way, by, I don't like the thing of showing off, and I've seen that online where other coaches will be like, you know, post a lot of pictures of you on social media. I don't think it's appropriate because they know you very well and they'll know whether you're fake or you're pretending. But it's really about how you can be true to yourself while working at improving yourself and having an exciting life. And it will have 2 strong effects. You'll feel better, actually 3. You'll feel better, you'll move on emotionally way quicker, and you'll attract your ex. And that's the magic combo if you want to get back with your ex. It's to create those things, those elements after a breakup. Because then it means that they're afraid of losing you. And when you're afraid to lose something, you take action and you go and run after that. 7, they talk about what went wrong in the relationship. They talk about your mistakes, they talk about their mistakes, what you could have done together. And when you think about that, when someone comes with that state of mind, don't see it as, don't be defensive about this. Don't see that, okay, they are again blaming you for the mistake. They're again blaming you for what I did, what I had, what I should have had, or should have done. They're actually saying this in a way of, okay, we fucked it up, we did those mistakes, you did those mistakes, but I want to brainstorm some solutions. I want to brainstorm how we could do things differently going forward. So when your ex tells you, you should have done this, or you could have done this, don't look at it as, okay, they're blaming me again, but look at this as, okay, now they are seeking a resolution. Of course, they're starting with me, but they're actually seeking for a solution. When you use that could or should, it means that now what I want to do is to prevent that in the future. And what do you prevent? It's prevent something that's happening when you'll be together. So it's again a strong sign that you want, that your ex wants to get back with you. The number 8 is they test you. They'll try to flirt with you and they disappear. They talk about things to annoy you. They tease you a little bit. They tell you about their new life. They want you to be jealous. They tell you that they have that new boyfriend. They want to show off. Again, they're testing you when they do that. I know a lot of my clients, they're so confused because their ex is telling them about their new rebound. If they were so happy with that person, why would they feel the need to share that with you? Of course, it's to make you react. Maybe they felt that in that relationship you were complacent, you thought that they were taken for granted, you didn't care enough, you were not invested in the relationship enough. And now they have that rebound and just want to tease you to make you react, because when you were together, you didn't react at those signs, at the fights, at the words that your wife or your husband told you. And now they're using that to make you react post-breakup. Also test you, they ask for approval, things like that. So have a look, see whether the interactions with your ex is when you feel that they're mean or distant or have a weird behavior. It's perhaps that they're testing you. And when they test you, it's again a sign that there's still something. 9, they talk about you, about the future. They talk to you about the future, and it is really strong because that's what we want to build. We want to build a future together, a future, you and your ex. You had planned together. Wedding, kids, house, all these kind of things. Maybe now they're reconsidering, oh yeah, about that house that we wanted to buy, about that place we wanted to visit. You know, they start to open up and discuss about the future. How do they see things? They want to also get back to those conversations about the future. And anytime your ex is talking about the future, it means that there's a future. It means that their mind is projecting themselves, they're assessing themselves in the future with you. They visualize a future with you. Well, it's awesome if that's the case. So it's an amazing sign. The thing is, just check if they're in denial or they're moving on. But again, you'll see when they talk about future, when they talk about those things, it's really about how they visualize in the future yourself being with them again and again. The same for you. You are very anxious about the future. You're very nostalgic about the past. I want you to focus on the present. I want you to focus on taking action right now. Of course, maybe that's why you're struggling right now. You're overthinking. Maybe you're high potential, or you're smarter than the average people, and that's why you overthink a lot of things and it makes you anxious. Right now, don't think about the future, think about the present, think about the next step, the next action you should be making, because it's only by doing that that you'll feel better. It's only by doing that that you'll create that image that we discussed before, that we create those 3 elements that will drive your ex to get back with you. If you don't have any clue what you should be doing, or if you just want to have a quick chat with me, I left a link in the description where you can book a free call. You can ask as many questions you want. Sometimes, you know, having another pair of eyes looking at your situation can really get you unstuck. Bear in mind that there's a limited number of slots per week, because working for free doesn't pay the bill. So have a look. Hopefully you have a slot available the week you book, and we'll discuss. And I think for me it's also an amazing time to get to know you and to meet the community, the growing community that we're creating here online. If you like the video, don't forget to click on the like button. It does help me a lot. And you can also subscribe, because I post video every day so you don't miss anything. Take care of yourself, and maybe talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
getmyexback.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.